We have a lot of plants still blooming and growing that normally are dormant by now.
We've got these exposed tree roots right here, and you can see these aren't looking too bad. Hey there, everybody. We're Sean and Allison McManus. If you don't know, this is Spoken Garden. Hey, thanks for being with us here today. We wanted to say hi, Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year, you guys. This is our first video of the new year, and we're thrilled to be in our garden right now. We're in the Pacific Northwest, if you're new to our show.
We have a couple things that are going on here in the garden. We're going to show you those really quick. We have to remulch this area of the garden. The pathways you can see here, they need to be redone. They're down to the bare dirt. We had all this mulched, what was it, a couple years ago we got it all done?
Almost 3 years, I believe.
So we're going to show you a couple different things going on with that and why, a couple other reasons why you might want to mulch. All right, so the first thing we wanted to show you, which we think is really fun, but a little like, is our hydrangeas. This is one of our eclipse hydrangeas. So you can see right down here where my hand is at, one of the buds at least has actually broken. These are new leaves. They've already started developing. You can see these are all budded up. They're looking actually really, really healthy, but it hasn't gotten too cold around here yet until like today and maybe yesterday, down into the 30s. So it's been really mild and our plants have started a little bit even waking up. And so you can see these buds, they're looking really good. This one's starting to unfurl up here. I mean, all over the place. And so we're excited to see this from this standpoint. It's fun to see the plants wake up, but also it's a little concerning. These are new fleshy leaves. They're not hardened off. And so we could lose these. And so we're gonna just take it day by day, see what happens.
So continuing on with our little mini tour, Sean was just over here with our eclipse and we can see some of our other hydrangeas. Right in front, we planted some ranunculus bulbs for some reason, I can't say that. I think, what, in October?
Yeah.
So look at this. I mean, they started like popping out of the ground by like November, and then every month it's just a little bit more. So we've got them covered in mulch. You might have seen, we showed a little video of that. They're looking good. We're really, really excited to see what these are gonna look like when they bloom, because it's kind of a mix of colors. This will be new for us this year. Do we have any concerns with the freezing temps coming up? Is there anything we can do?
Yeah, it's kind of popping up early that we know of, so for our climate anyway, but we're gonna find out, just like the hydrangeas. We'll figure out and find out what happens this winter. It's been a different winter so far.
It has.
Yeah, we'll see. So this is the honey apricot rose from Proven Winners, and you can see we've got a nice couple blooms going on here. So pretty. Isn't that beautiful? Now right behind that is another one. It's coming in. It's getting ready to go, and you can see it's been going. It's been flowering. Oops. It's been flowering continuously. This like from fall all the way in to all the way till now. It did have a period in the summer where it stopped flowering, and then it just came right back for the fall, and it's continued to flower. So this is our first time growing roses, these roses specifically, in our climate. So this is a whole new experience for us. We know they're not supposed to flower during the winter here. We just know that for a fact. So this is a newer genetic line of rose that Proven Winners has come up with. So it's kind of, there's a lot of different unknowns with this rose. It's going to be fun to continue to grow this rose in our garden. Well,
and at some point we're going to need to cut this back, right? A little bit?
Yeah, I think this spring what we'll do is we'll cut it back. Right now is definitely not the right time to cut it back. It still has leaves too. So I think so what we'll need to do is wait and make sure this coming spring, when there's not any really, really cold temperatures, after that last threat of frost has passed, then we'll give it a good cutting, a good thinning out, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, I like that plan. Now we have two more roses over here. We're still getting to know them.
So here's one of them. And I got my gloves on because these do have little thorns on them. So here's one of them. Now this is from Easy Elegance. This is a different company than Proven Winners. And so this is Sunrise
so
Sunset. You can see it's outside how dirty that tag is. But it's a shrub rose. Almost reminds me of almost a tea rose, and I'm not sure if a shrub rose and a tea rose are supposed to be related or the same, but you can see those tiny little leaves.
Tiny little bit.
Yep, tiny little flowers there. But yeah, these are beautiful little plants. Got a little bit of black spot going on there, but not bad. So, and that happens in our climate.
Well, and we picked these roses up. They were sent to us, I think, in September, October-ish. October,
yep.
Right.
So trying to look, is the other one? Oh, there it is.
Because we have all these plants here still that we've shown some of these to you, and we cannot wait to teach you more about these.
So again, another Easy Elegance, and that is All the Rage. This is another shrub rose. This looks a little different. It's gotten a little bit bigger. The leaves look larger too from the other one, so not so much as similar to a tea rose, but definitely, oh, look at that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Sorry if I can hold them steady there. Sorry,
I know,
guys.
and I'm moving the camera, sorry.
Beautiful, love that. This looks like a traditional rose to me. If you see this right there, that's beautiful. That reminds me of just like medieval, I don't know why, it just cut maybe because of these bracts coming up here, those sepals, but that's just beautiful how that looks. Very traditional rose to me.
The color is just absolutely striking too. And just to see these in January, it's just like, why are these blooming right now?
And here's some newer ones coming in right there
I know,
too.
it's like, and we have this in a container, so.
Yep, don't mind the bird poop.
I know, yeah, that's nice, great. That's attractive. And since we're over here, we want to show you our beautiful Lenten rose hellebores. We have 2 of them, they're both blooming. And in our experience owning these or having these, they bloomed like almost 2 months earlier than they normally do. Usually they start blooming in February. These started in December. So it's just a goofy year.
Yeah, it's been an interesting winter so far,
but
otherwise.
I mean, these are blooming. We haven't even cut our hostas down yet. They look like a big mess over there.
Yeah, a little messy.
We have
but
kind of some other messes.
we have lots to do.
So kind of through Hydrangea Lane here, we wanted to show you one of our blanket flowers from Proven Winners. It's still blooming and flowering and growing.
Gorgeous.
I mean, this is insane. These are brand new flowers coming in, and it just has no signs of slowing down. I mean, it's still green. It's kind of like a little messy and stretchy looking.
Well,
but
in this summer, I'm pretty sure at least I came through and gave it a good haircut.
yeah.
So, and thinned it out with all the other plants that are in there. Because there was a dahlia.
Oh,
I think there was a dahlia
We had
right
a
there.
yellow dahlia right here.
And then we got this agastache. Look at that.
Look at
That's
that.
still growing. I don't even think it went dormant.
I don't think it did. We have another one over here that's doing the same thing. Yeah, so it's been a different kind of year for us this winter so far. Like Sean was saying, it hasn't really got that cold yet. There's only been a couple frosts. We have a lot of plants still blooming and growing that normally are dormant by now. So
Yeah, and you know what? And let us know
Interesting.
down below in the comments if you've had a different kind of winter so far. Has it been too warm? Has it been really, really cold? Wet, dry, what?
yeah,
Let us know. We want to know.
We do want to know. So if you could come on out here a little bit, we have some beautiful alyssum along the way. That's fun to see all the green.
Oh, yeah.
But this area is kind of a big project coming up. And we are moving these containers around and kind of organizing because mainly we need to remulch this area and all the other pathways, like Sean said.
Yeah, we just started moving these and we're like, wait a minute, we need to mulch first and level this whole area out and then we can replace them.
Yeah, and
Place them around.
we're just kind of reconfiguring so we can add more containers because we actually have a lot more plants to plant. So yeah, that's a next kind of like a later phase, right?
And more plants coming too.
We have more plants coming, I know, which is amazing. So yeah, Sean, how should we get started?
Well, we need to do
mulch
some
project.
weeding. We need to move some plants, some containers out of the way, and then go grab mulch and start running loads.
Okay.
So guys, really quick, we're gonna mulch. We're gonna remulch not only these paths, but everything around the paths where you actually see a lot of the plants, because there are weeds and different grasses growing up and we wanna keep it under control, obviously. So that's one main goal. The other thing is that you can see this is getting down to bare dirt, almost bare dirt. And we get a lot of rain in the Pacific Northwest, obviously, and we don't want any erosion or any muckiness. We don't want to track around a lot of mud or dirt. So another reason we want to lay down some new mulch is because we've got these exposed tree roots right here. And you can see these aren't looking too bad, but this one, it's really exposed here. You can see the inner wood of this tree root is really exposed. This normally isn't a really good thing. You don't want to see this. So the tree has really old roots and they're going everywhere in this yard. But the thing is that the soil's been walked on enough by us and other people over many years that it's compacted down around it. And so not only are we roughing up and exposing these tree roots more, but we can damage these and we can open up the tree to different kinds of pests or diseases, and we don't want to do that. So in this case, it's okay to put mulch over this and cover these to protect them from us continually walking through here. Now, if we didn't have to walk through here, we wouldn't, but a lot of our supplies, the greenhouse is behind me, this is our shade area, so we have to be in here to utilize this part of the yard. So that's why we're gonna mulch on top of these and help protect these with mulch.
Okay, you guys, so we showed you some of the areas and some things going on. Now we really need to get started mulching because this is quite a big project, actually.
Yep, so let's get to it.
Okay, we wanted to show you guys, we finished up a couple areas of mulch. We have a lot more to do, but we had to at least start with this area because basically we had to move, you saw us moving all the plants out of the way, then we brought the loads in and then just spread it. And we went really thick on the mulch over here. Probably like what, like 5 or 6 inches?
Yeah, at least.
It was really thick because we wanted it like packed. Plus you cannot see the tree roots at all. I can't even feel them just walking over them. So we got those nice and protected, and I think we're good over here. Sean's giving the thumbs up.
I just did one of those. So.
And it feels bigger over here. Like we kind of move things around. So it's like, wow.
Yeah, it feels like there's more space.
Kind of have needed to do that for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, so done over here. On this side, we just decided to focus on one side of the pathway. So Sean just ran loads all the way to the back here.
Look at this. This looks nice.
Doesn't this feels so much better. I mean, it just looks better. It's like nice to walk on. So, oh, we're coming.
Yeah, it looks good. Now we stopped just on the inside there, so.
Right by the goth planter.
Yes, so a little bit more to go, but not too bad for a little after like half an afternoon's worth of work.
Yeah, it was just like, we took a little break, but yeah, that only took maybe less than 2 hours. But we need to do the rest of this whole area. We need to do over there, which we never did before. I don't think we ever did that side.
Nope.
We're kind of expanding over there this year, so that'll be fun to kind of set up. And then we need to go basically every other direction in the garden.
Yep. See where we left off. You need to head up that direction. You can see some of the old mulch there. You need to go all the way up to the fence and then back over. Yep, we have some weeding to do.
Yeah, we do.
So guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for being here with us. It was fun to show you one of our first projects we're doing out in the garden this year.
It is the first
So
one.
again, happy 2025, and there's a lot more projects to come. This is only like a little bit, even like part 1 or 2, so.
Also, we're gonna be speaking at 2 upcoming events in our area, so we would love to see you. We'll be at the Tacoma Home and Garden Show at the end of this month. In February, we'll be at the Northwest Flower and Garden Show. So definitely come and say hi if you're at either of those events.
Yeah, and also coming up in March, we'll also be a part of the Great Grow Along. So we want to make sure.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in any of those, look down below for the links. And last thing is make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification so you get updates on our newest videos.
And with that, we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.